Well, based on my backdrop, anyone familiar with the game of pickleball can probably guess who's going to be filling this seat here in a second. She's the number 3 doubles pickleball player in the world, the number 20 singles pickleball player in the world, the 2021 Beer City Open champion, Andrea Koop. Did I miss anything on that list there?
Tournament director.
And the tournament director of the Beer City Open. On your long list of pickleball accomplishments, what are you most proud of?
What we've built here at the Beer City Open. We started in 2018 with 300 or so people and 10 courts, and now we have 950 people, 21 courts, and we don't run this tournament without our 200 awesome volunteers.
Yeah, the sport is incredible. It's the fastest growing sport in America, but anywhere you go in West Michigan on any given weekend or really any given day, you see people out there in the park playing pickleball. Why do you think that the sport is gaining so much popularity so quickly?
Communities are putting courts in, but it's accessible. It's easy to play. We play with a wiffle ball and a paddle. There are no strings, so I think the entry level to the game is much easier than string type racket sports. I come from tennis, and there's no denying that tennis is hard to play.
Yeah.
Tennis is a hard sport, and pickleball is hard at the higher level, but getting into it at the beginning is much easier than those other ones.
Getting into it physically might be easier, but mentally, Andrea was not on board in the beginning. She graduated from law school at MSU in 2014 and then moved here to West Michigan. A friend she grew up playing tennis against happened to live here too and told Andrea that she should give this old pickleball thing a try.
I'm going to be honest, she sent me a YouTube video and I looked at it and I was like, that looks kind of dumb. I don't want to do that. But I had already, told her that we would hang out, and I kind of felt obligated to do it. I don't know if I loved the game at first, but the community and the socialization and then just getting that workout in, because again, I was sitting at my desk all day. I missed that, and now all my best friends in town are in pickleball. So I think that's another reason why people gravitate to it, because it's just a welcoming community, and people find that their best friends end up being from the sport.
A lot of people love to play pickleball recreationally. You took it that extra step and now you play it professionally as well. What pushed you to go that extra mile, and is that something you ever thought you would end up doing?
No, it never occurred to me that I would do it professionally. I'm going to be honest, when I first started, someone asked me to play a tournament, and again, it was like the same reaction. I was like, I don't want to do that. But they got me out.
Yeah, here you are.
I know, they got me out, and I think I played college tennis, and I don't think I realized how much I missed competing until I played that first pickleball tournament, and like, oh wow, this is fun. Like, I should do this more often, and I guess the rest is history, because it went from playing amateur locally to flying all over the place to play professionally.
Funny how you can go from almost dismissing the sport entirely to now dedicating part of your life to it. But the more her hand gripped that paddle, this game gripped her ambition.
Once you get bit by that pickleball bug, it's hard to get rid of that itch to continue to play. It's a very addicting game.
It's absolutely addicting, and yeah, I mean, you want to get to that next level. Everybody does, all the way down from the beginner. There's always a level to improve, and that's absolutely true. My mom started playing 2 years ago or so.
Okay.
She never did anything athletic in her whole life. She raised 5 kids, and she was, super mom. But now she's playing pickleball 3 nights a week, and all of her best friends are in pickleball. They have dinners and socials together. So again, it's just a big community, and I mean, I couldn't be happier for her that she's found it as well.
How's her game?
My mom's great.
Yeah?
She's 60-year-old, and she's out there balling.
Meanwhile, Koop is balling all over the country. The life of a professional pickleballer can be a grind. She says people who really do it for a living play about 24 tournaments a year. As a full-time lawyer, she manages to fit in about 15.
I leave usually on a Thursday night and then play Friday, Saturday, and then fly home on Sunday. So I'm missing Fridays, but if lawyers are really being honest with everyone, they don't want to work on Fridays anyway.
Okay. Well, no one wants to work on Fridays.
Absolutely
you ask anyone
not.
in any profession. How difficult is it to juggle everything that you're doing?
I don't sleep as much at pickleball tournaments, but I love it. It's what I want to be doing. So I think if it wasn't a passion, I wouldn't be doing it.
Koop credits a lot of her success to her background in tennis. She played in college from 2008 to 2011, winning a national championship her freshman year. An incredible accomplishment, even if it did come at UCLA.
So you're a Bruin.
I am a
I'm a
Bruin.
USC Trojan, so I almost had to decline doing this interview once I found that out, but here we are. I'm getting past it. Any other fun facts about Andrea Koop people might not know?
Well, you're getting past it. I didn't know that about you.
Well, here you are.
That's why you didn't tell me.
I'm
'cause
surprised
you know
you're not getting up to leave right away.
Exactly. I'm the oldest of 5. I have 4 younger siblings. My sister Maggie plays pickleball as well. She's really good at it too. 3 of my siblings, Maggie included, we played college tennis. So Maggie played at Western Michigan and Sarah played at U of M. So we're a big athletic family. And then my other 2 siblings who didn't play college sports, they competed in cross country and football in high school. So my family, we just love sports.
Just a slightly athletic bunch you are.
We try.
USA Pickleball says more than 4 million people played last year. Koop says the goal is to grow that number to 40 million by 2030 and possibly bring it to the Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. Now, getting those dreams over the net will not be easy, but in the meantime, she says what you can do is pretty simple. Just grab your paddle, grab a ball, and get out there.
Well, a lot of people love the sport of pickleball. I love that you came to sit here and talk with me and didn't leave once you found out I was a Trojan. And I also love taking a little selfie with my guests here. So you want to take a picture?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Beautiful.
Awesome.